Hello, it's Pen here on the Phoenixcraft server. I have to apologise, I have a cold, I feel terrible, but I wanted to make a start on the landscaping today, just behind me and around the bridge. I probably won't be very talkative today, so I apologise. If I end up not talking, I'll just put some music over the top of it. Really feel terrible, but if I don't get this done today, goodness knows when I'm going to get a chance to do it. So yeah, it should be just a short episode. I just want to do the retaining wall on this side so that people can move in with their shops, and yeah, and then I can do the other side at a later date. Let's go. Step one is to lay out the base of the wall so I can get the shape in, and then, you know, just leveling it up should be easy. So it needs to come in behind this, so this actual entire wall here has to go. Because that's all going to be, and unfortunately someone started building over this side, so I'll have to, I've pulled out some stuff from the build which I'll have to replace when I've done the retaining wall, but that's alright, that shouldn't be too hard to do. So we clear this out all the way around here. You go, and let's put down the line of stone bricks. I'm going to need more stone bricks. So I think I'll come out 2 from there, get rid of that. Oh, I'm so sorry. I feel like really terrible. My son, who has had a sniffly nose for the past couple of days, I think I'm going to extend this all the way over here, got away with not, you know, having much more than a sniffly nose. I'm the one who's ended up with a cold, so I'm not very happy with him at the moment. I mean, it's not his fault, but you know, oh dang it. And here we're getting into, okay, that's cool. It's a problem when you build on a server, you know, other people live here too. So kind of, especially in Endport, which is getting ridiculously crowded now, it makes it very difficult when you build something and then you stop for a few days, you come back and someone's built where you had planned to build, and that makes it quite difficult. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I might actually take it right up to the edge of Red's shop, which is there. Because what I can do, oh, let's see if I can get up here. What Red has done in his shop is that he has these wood piles and, what do you call them? Custom trees that he's done. So I could actually, because these are supposed to be, I could actually have some of this, I'm pretty sure it's oak, coming down over the edge of the retaining wall, and that would look nice. I'm pretty sure that would look nice. I think I have to go one back again. Darn it. See, this is the problem when you're tired and sick. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this today, but I'm doing it anyway. All right. I'm going to clear this out, lay out my foundations, and then I'll be back in a moment. Okay, foundation is down. So as you can see, I want it to curve around the front here. It will actually, at this level, it will be at the same level as the bridge, and then it will come around, and then here it will start curving down following the landscape like that. And on the other side again, it will come all the way down and stop there, leaving this part as natural as possible. Okay, so things get a bit easier now because I've laid out the footprint. What I'm going to do is fill in all of the brick and the, oh, I forgot to strip the logs. These logs will be stripped, which I'll do eventually. Fill in all the brick, strip the logs, and put the cap on And that sounds pretty simple. And then the bases will be done. From there, we get to have a little fun. Okay. Oh my gosh. That's Sammy's house in the background, which is towering. I love the way it comes up to a point. That is so cool. Very cool, Sam. So I'll finish this off and then we'll come back and we'll have a little bit of fun. Okay, so I've finished off the basic structure of it. I'm mostly happy with it. I'm going to change this corner and this end and make it come around the front, I think, all the way along there, because at the moment it looks a bit abrupt. The shape of the land, unfortunately I can't do much about it, so it's kind of a U shape, but that's all right. And I'm going to do the same on this side, just bring it down and into the landscape a little more to make it look natural. And once that's done, then we get to have some fun, as I said before. One of the things I love doing in Minecraft when I'm landscaping is grunging things up. So at the moment, you know, this is a brand new build. Everything's clean and neat and tidy. But of course it doesn't last like that because the environment, you know, sun and water and everything else pretty much destroys things slowly. So what I'm going to do, I'm sorry, I just keep zooming back and forward. I'm so not with it today. What I'm going to do is make this look, oh, squid, ink sacs, vital. We have a real shortage of them on the server, so, oh, where'd they go? There they are. So yeah, anytime you see a squid, it's toast. Yes, anyway, what I was saying was, once I've tidied up these two ends, I'm going to come back and show you my process for grunging things up and making it look a little weathered, a little old, a little unloved. And yeah, for me, that's the most fun part of doing any landscaping job, is making it look old. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. I forgot that I used all this bone meal because I was looking for, what do you call it? Those yellow flowers, dandelions. I wanted dandelions and now there's grass everywhere. It's really annoying. Anyway, I am back. Shoot, I don't want you up. Didn't want to do that. There, shoot, I'm back. I'm back and I'm going to finish off. Now you just saw all my loot. Oh, go away. I'm back and I'm going to finish the retaining wall today. But first, I specifically asked for a particular item and Matthew has come through for me. So I'm going into quartz, and more quartz. Not to buy quartz, but to buy, no. Aha! Sea pickles. What? 2 diamonds per stack. Excellent. Well, I'm here. I might as well buy. I have a lot of diamonds. Might as well buy 2 stacks. I mean, that's more than what I need. Yeah, ink sacs. So precious. Living in my ender chest because I don't want to lose them. Right. Thank you for your patience. We are now ready. Whee! All right. So first thing I'm going to do, very simply and basically, is go around and replace a couple of bricks here and there with cracked stone bricks. You know, that's really simple. All we're trying to do at this stage, oh look, there's the bakery farm through the hole. All we're trying to do at this stage is to give the wall a little bit of texture. When you're landscaping, when you're building up texture into something, whether it's a wall or a house or whatever, you can do it as you build, or, and this is what I personally find a lot easier, build in one single texture and then come back later and add all of the colors and textures that you want. And I just find that that way I'm going to put some caustic down. That way I find that I can concentrate on the build and not have to worry get distracted, lose focus on what I'm doing. I've got Discord open in on my other monitor, and shenanigans are happening in the background, and it's very distracting because whatever's going on, someone's not going to like it. I believe there's a prankage happening. Hoping it's not prankage on me. I mean, it's fine if it is, but I've gone, well, 24 hours without getting pranked. I'd like to maintain that. I'd like to not be pranked for another 24 hours. I think that would be something of a record. I'm just sneaking in here to pick up all of... You shouldn't be there. Oops, need that. All good. Bomb Tricks' insane bakery. I'm just trying to leave without making a mess. I should check out the bakery. I'll check out the bakery while I'm here. This is not the bakery. Bomb's Bakery. Oh, sunken floor, very nice. Could do with steps. Cake. Pumpkin pie. Cookies. Oh, everyone loves cookies. Bread and beetroot soup. Soup for an extra 2 gold. Oh, I don't have any gold, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm sure I do somewhere. Don't ask me where it is because I have no idea. I'll come back and buy some of that later. Let's get back to it. So, I'm adding the first lot of texture with the stone bricks, and you can see already, you know, just a little bit of random patterning there makes the walls look not quite so artificial. I mean, they are obviously artificial because this is meant to be a man-made structure. Now, there's a reason that I'm doing quite a few more in this corner, and that reason you will see when we are finished. So this, because it's a higher wall, you know, there's greater stress point. Wow, I have done a nearly identical pattern. Good job, pen. Good job. Let's try that again. And look, this isn't realistic in any way. It's not meant to be, but it's Minecraft. It's like art, mimics life. Art mimics life. Minecraft mimics life. Now, I'm not going to do anything with this section just here because I have other plans for it, which you will see very soon. So I'm just going to go through and finish off the cracked stone brick, and, well, you'll see when I come back. One moment. Back. All right. Oh, it's actually very difficult to see what I've done from here, which is my little platform out in the middle of the river, but let's go closer. This is not going to work. What I have done is, as well as putting in all the cracked brick, is making sure that everything under the water has that lovely greenish stone brick tinge. And as we come here into the back end of the retaining wall, which gets a lot less sunlight and airflow, I've moved the, in fact I'm going to move it up even more, moved the mossy stone bricks up the wall to sort of mimic a very grimy, slightly damp retaining wall that you would find behind a bridge. And I've taken that all the way around here. Okay, but we're not done yet. There is still more fun to be had, because of course the next thing that we need to do is make some holes. This is the fun bit. So 2 ways to make holes depending on the effect you want. Simple hole like this. Okay, so a little bit of a gap there in the brickworks. You can also do this. Now this might not work. No, can't do it there because there's no backing. So let's just, give me back my brick. Let's just do a basic hole there. You can also do the stairs upside down, of course. Down here, and this is one thing I love about 1.13 with the new waterlogged blocks, because if I waterlog that, look at that. you can now have holes underwater. And let's remove this cracked brick and try that. And so the difference is, of course, between this using the stairs and using the slab is with the slab you can see the material behind it. So it's just a different look. We might do another one here. And waterlog, beautiful. So I'm going to go around, put some, not with the bucket, definitely not with the bucket. Put some holes. Oh, actually this would be a good one with the dirt, and then beautiful. Holes in the wall all the way around. And that just makes it look, again, a little bit beaten up, a little bit grungy. This is the best part of building anything, in my opinion, is turning it from fairly plain and simple to something that looks weathered. And I don't want to say realistic, because you know, this is Minecraft. It's not realistic, but it does look like it's faux realism. Oh, beautiful. Did you see that? That was great. I'm not going to overuse this because the wall still has integrity, you know, so I don't need to overdo it, but I do want to do, especially up in this section, the highly, and yes, I am taking out bricks that I just put in. I don't know if some people plan this, you know, when they build, they decide, oh, I'm going to put a slab there and I'm going to put a slab there. I don't. I randomly place things until it looks the way I want, which it almost does, I think. I'm going to put a slab there. No, more holes. This needs more holes. How does that look? And honestly, who's going to see this? No one, unless they come around the back and they go, oh wow, look at those lovely holes hidden behind the back of the bridge here. That's great. I love it. And that's fine. So with that done, no, not quite done. One more bit to do. Yep. Now, the fun part that I've been waiting for. And what we're going to do here is a retaining wall collapse. So, first things first. With the coarse dirt, because I don't want this going green. Stair there. More up there. And we want to carve in here, and I also want to get rid of that. Put some coarse dirt. No, I don't want to do that. In there. So this is the remains of the wall up here. I didn't want to do that. Everything else has come down. How does that look? Yep, good start. I'm just going to carve into here a little bit more. Put that one back there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. That there. How does that look? Is that dirt? No, it is coarse dirt. Okay. Right. So this, just good one, just fall off there. So I've brought the dirt out, it's come down, and of course we also need the remains of the bricks that have come into the water, and of course some of them are broken up, and that's where we use our, no, that looks terrible. I need that to be one lower, I think. I'm going to have to sleep in a minute or I'm going to get phantoms. Yeah, and a bit more cobble over here. Slabs underwater now are just the best thing ever. I absolutely love them. Short break to sleep. Back in a moment. Back. That's looking pretty good, but not quite. I think I want to remove a bit more from the top and add some more of the fallen down bricks under here. So that can go, why don't we turn that around? There we go. Sorry if I make, you know, strange clicking noises. My sincere apologies. Wish you could get mossy stone brick slabs. Are they coming in 114? I would love it if they were. That would be absolutely brilliant. And I want you over here. There we go. That looks better, I think. And then what? I might take you out and put one there. Yeah, that's more like it. I could even go another one there and another one there. Let's swim out over here. Have a look. And let's completely miss the platform. Oh, it looks very flat from back here. This is no good. This is no good at all. I need to bring everything out quite a bit. All right, so you go there, you go there, 1, 2, 3, no. That's better. Now, no. See, trial and error. Mostly error, but occasionally trial. Occasional trial is good. I think I want to put, no, I don't want to put that there. I'll take that one down. Put that there. There we go. That's better. That's got a little bit more depth to it. Maybe move that one, put that there. I think I'm going to carve in here a bit more too. How does that look? Yeah, that's better. That's better already. Possibly take that one out and put a slab. Nope, don't like that. So organized, so confident with my placement. Last look, I hope. And I've just remembered what else I was going to put on there. Gravel. Oh yeah, that looks good. This has taken me, I just want to point out, this is how efficient I am at building. It has taken me several days to get this far. And you know, it's not because I'm particularly, oh, I got some really, really good stuff for this. Bone meal. I need a hoe. I need a hoe. Okay, I can make a hoe. Trust me, I need a hoe, guys. I need a hoe. It's going to be a stone hoe because that'll last longer. Yeah, and it's not because, you know, I had difficulty with it. It's just finding the time to sit down and do it. And also, you know, spending half of my time changing things. Yeah, I have fun. Now, because this river is an active river, I'm going to keep the changes that I'm making to this sort of semicircle in here. Because in a normal river, and I know, Minecraft is not real. I have to sleep again. Minecraft is not real. But I like to add touches of realism. Oh, someone's already slept. I love to add touches of realism to Minecraft, to my builds. I think it just adds to the immersion, I guess is the word that I want to use. So in a normal river, you see this deep channel here. This would be fast flowing water. And you tend not to get things like reeds and grasses and things like that in fast flowing water because they all get washed away. But in these little corners here, this is where the still water is, and this is where you get things like water lilies and other fun things like that. So this is the grubby, you know, side of the river. I should make that a rock, shouldn't I? Whoever thought this up, this whole using cobblestone to make fake rocks, I love it. It's a great idea. And that looks less like a rock and more like, there we go. That's it, I'm just covering up all my coarse dirt now. No, I didn't want to do that. In fact, I'm going to get rid of you. No grass grows here. You there. Not too many. You're too pretty. You have to go. You can grow up there. That's enough of you. I do want to use some kelp. Another thing that you kind of have to be careful not to overuse, because it does grow so vigorously that it can really take over an area, but especially on these shallow parts, it is just a different texture, you know. No, I'm not totally in love with the spiderweb, but it's okay. Now the last thing I have, sorry, I lie, I have two more things. I have three more things. The last three things that I have in my arsenal are sea pickles, and I'm not going to do huge amounts of them because I just want a gentle glow in places. No, not there. That's all. Gentle glow. I do not want to light the river up. Yeah. That's all right. What was the last thing I had? Oh yes, lily pads. Again, something that I don't want too many of them, but this is what you get in the quiet backwaters. I don't like you. I don't like you at all. Getting a glimpse of it from up here. You can't really see it because we're going around the corner. But, so this is, where's my pillar? Okay, I'm on it again. So this is it. From here, all the way around, behind the bridge and around the front of the park. And I am really happy with that. It finishes off this end of the bridge. It connects it with the other builds. Red's tree shop finally gets some support. And people can't just walk into Bombtrix's farm, which is also good. Yeah, I'm really happy with how that turned out. I'm sorry that it took so long and with lots of babbling and changing my mind from me. But that, my friends, is done. Thank you so much for hanging around with me as I fiddle-faddle about with my retaining wall. I had a lot of fun doing it. I hope you also had a lot of fun watching me do it. I hope it gave you some ideas. If it did, you know, let me know where you might use something like this in your own world, you know, or if you have used something like this, what sort of techniques did you use to get the look that you want? Did you go for a realistic look? Did you go for a clean look? I'd love to know. Please drop me a like, and if you really enjoyed this content, you'd like to see more, please subscribe and stay tuned for future videos. Thanks very much. That's Pen out. Bye.